welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. Let's see which zodiac sign needs the next reading. Taurus. Wow, that's so funny. You guys came on the Aries reading it, but I took Aries instead, but that's interesting. You come out again. You really need this reading, Taurus, not to make fun. You could be leaving something behind. There could be a lot of conflict. There could be some sense of defense needed, or like a defensiveness could be here. This could be about something new that you were beginning or starting. There could have been some kind of spat or misunderstanding. Someone could be watching somebody as well. They could be trying to be more authentic or real as well. They could be trying to leave like toxic patterns behind. Somebody also could be seeing something clearly in the situation. Yeah, someone could be coming out of anxiety as they move towards like a new future regarding like maybe a stable family or real estate. But somebody here is seeing something clearly about a commitment and might not want to be a part of it, is what I'm getting as well. Yeah, somebody could be like truthfully prefers to be like independent or something like that. So Taurus. Yeah, somebody's like moving towards a new beginning in their finances, or they both could be. But I think the masculine is probably doing this by a house more so. The feminine could be like unhappy or like not really cared for emotionally by the masculine. Like maybe there's something of a harshness here. Someone could be balancing or weighing their options as well and their commitments or their friends. Somebody could be seeing something clearly that they're not involved emotionally with somebody anymore. And this could be bringing a new sense of peace and stability. Yeah, somebody could be letting go of something. Could be a Gemini. Yes, it's like somebody's making a decision regarding a love situation. They could be focused more on their career. Sagittarius could be here. But it looks like they're both kind of mirroring each other in some way. Like they're both going towards new beginnings. Somebody could be taking time out to rest, to reflect. They could feel sad about a connection maybe, or their relationships, or processing things at this time. They could be seeing something clearly about where they need to spend their energy. They could be working hard as well. Any other last messages for Taurus? I feel like there's a lack of proper communication, but there's an increased level of clarity for somebody. They could be leaving something behind and kind of making a decision out of their options. And somebody else could be going through a big change, or this could have been a big change as well. Somebody could be leaving their comfort zone as well. Maybe headed towards new love almost. But let's see if I have any extra last messages from a different deck. You know what? I want to use the angel deck with you guys. Actually, I feel like I want to light some sage. Maybe there is some negativity that's around you or you've been dealing with. Let's just make a quick prayer that all those watching this video have their negativity cleared from their lives and abundance to replace it. Alrighty, so we've got some sage. Taurus. Yeah, there could have been some fighting in the past for sure. And it's like somebody's understanding something. Like maybe the masculine's in love with somebody, but the other person's like already out of it. Like the feminine is gone, is the vibe I'm getting almost. Because they weren't being served by staying in something. They weren't happy. They could be saving their money. They could be working on something as well. Yeah, somebody's... why is the Two of Swords here? Okay. I just feel like somebody's not enthused about something almost. Like they're not happy or excited about it. Be causing them to kind of hermit themselves away. We'll put up boundaries. Somebody could be watching this. Hierophant. Divine forgiveness obtains friendship and the favors of the great. Obtains friendship and the favors of the great. Secures promises. Knight of Swords. Somebody could be trying to make a choice about a home or how to move forward with something. This could be the masculine, especially regarding real estate maybe, and security, like long-term health security or money, or yeah, this person could be letting go of like fears or doubts as well. Somebody could be trying to work something out or wants to regarding finances or like success, overall arching success. Let's see your advice. Taurus, messages for Taurus. Came out kind of quick. Tara, interesting. The druid. Let's see, 16. So maybe 16 is associated with the masculine here. Magic, empowerment, and enchantment. The druid priest was a master magician, casting spells and working rituals and divinations for the greater good of his clan. He was a skilled herbalist and a healer for his people. In addition, he would act as a confidant counselor for those who wished to unburden their hearts. With this understanding of the elements and the laws of nature, he could devise new spells and things he had on hand, and would have been quite adept at improving. Improvising. When the Druid card comes up in a spread, he encourages you to embrace your own magic and empower yourself with spellcraft. This card asks you to step into your power and use it for the good of yourself and others. You will be very magnetizing everything towards you with Venus entering Taurus, I think, on Friday. There's nothing wrong with casting spells to get ahead and bring about a golden opportunity, especially if you're working with like Aphrodite or like Venus associated, like attraction, beauty, pleasure, fun. You are not taking away from anyone else. The world is a place of abundance and there is enough success to go around, but you do have to stake your claim to your fair share. Use your magic wisely. Feel free to cast a bright and happy future for the success of your goals, just as the druids would have done. Magic is a gift. Use it well. 89. Somebody could be born in 89. Let's get you last juicy messages for Taurus. Messages. Taurus people and placements. Messages for Taurus energies. Taurus energies. Messages. Slow and steady could win the race here. Messages for Taurus. There could be a big change happening for you, so kind of cutting it up into smaller bite-sized pieces could help. Taurus. They wanted to use you for their own usage. We have wants to laugh while holding you back. We have waste of your time. Interesting. Previously married, so this person could have baggage from previous commitment. You're on the verge of burnout. Interesting. You are the author, so write your life, right? Write in some relaxing time. They have a chip on their shoulder. Stop checking into hotel crazy. You are a gift and should be treated as one. Interesting. Works in finance. Maybe somebody works in finance, or you should. Was trying to breadcrumb you. Step out of your shell to expand and evolve. They want abundance without the responsibility, family, wealth. Slander in the reverse. Interesting. Get up out of there. Don't apologize for evolving. Don't become hard or closed off because of the past. Anything people project is reflected back. Strong bubble of protection. We have beware of a kind person, maybe, because it's in the reverse, but maybe an aggressive person. They are addicted to drama and the hero's journey. Aggressively throwing money at you. Okay, we have don't let yourself be dehydrated. Shriveled brain equals negativity. So make sure you're getting your water. Actually, I have this great, I love this thing I got recently. It's like a huge tumbler. So I love it. And it's cute. Angel Uriel could be relevant. You could, maybe there's prayers working with them. Be happy with your progress. And we have don't trust her or him. It came out kind of sideways. I don't know. We'll get a white light. Taurus. Messages for Taurus. Oh my god. Came out kind of quick. Pearl of Sharo. Interesting. So if you're being bothered by anything, it is just only helping you. We have Theta of Venus here, actually. So I'm going to read that one on the other side. I always take the top as the future position card. Let's see. You could be manifesting greater finances as well. Attune yourself to higher consciousness by choosing to access the purest frequencies of love within, right? Because Venus rules love and attraction. That's why when you have greater self-value and love, you attract more money as well. Acknowledge lower frequencies like judgment, fear, doubt, or shame when they arise within or around you. Acknowledge lower frequencies of judgment, fear, doubt, or shame, but do not give them a foothold in your heart. You are ready for a higher understanding to see things in a new, more positive light. Allow your inner knowing to guide you on a beautiful, unique, highly spiritual life path. Venus is our morning and evening star, the stellar goddess and guardian of transitional awareness, and I think astrologically they said recently Venus just moved out of shadow, which was really important. Like she's actually going forward. Transitional awareness and higher consciousness of the heart. She is the way shower of light and fifth dimensional reality. Also known as unity consciousness. Her spiritual guardianship of humanity will be complete when our mass consciousness is based on love, light, and divine feminine wisdom. When you connect with the Venusian energy, it is an opportunity for increased love, magnetism, and spiritual charisma, a chance to shine your light and manifest your soul purpose with increased grace, synchronicity, and sacred artistry. Her appearance in a reading signifies, and that's why like images can really manifest in real life. Like if you don't believe me, you can check out documentaries on how horror movies can manifest paranormal activity and such like that. Her appearance in a reading signifies a time of creative spiritual awakening. It is a reminder of the power of the the heart and her ability to rise again after a time of karmic heaviness. The souls of Venus, her sons and daughters upon Earth, are not spiritually bound by mass consciousness of the human collective. They are naturally vibrate at a more loving frequency. They can genuinely be astonished by cruelty, meanness, and displays of dominance that typify the dark side of human nature. Yet they have chosen temporarily to incarnate and bind their souls temporarily to the laws of nature. As they grow alongside their beloved earthly brothers and sisters, they share the higher resonance of their heart light, opening the way for human evolution. Like prayer, like people who pray for others, right? Or for yourself. The spiritual sons and daughters of Venus belong here, yet at an inner level they know they are not from here. This oracle reminds you that you are not bound by the ways of this world, and that a part of your higher purpose is to help heal, soften, and awaken humanity. Even if you find it hard to be at home on this earth, perhaps sensing you from the stars, Venus or otherwise, know that you are meant to be here and that you belong in a very special way. There is a home for you on Earth. Here with Earth Mother, you are loved and needed and will attract whatever support you require to fulfill your destiny. Venus souls have a particular talent for creating beauty, working with the light and spiritual energy, and calling to them whatever they want and need. You have your own healing journey, and a part of that journey is your spiritual training in the ways of the earth at this time. This will teach you what is needed to help yourself and others. You don't need to be afraid of the ways of the world. You are part of a spiritual team that is here to help transform mass consciousness. Theta is a narrow range between 7 and 8 hertz, which we access during deeper meditations and light sleep, including the dream state. The brain enters this state when the in-between times, like when we're falling asleep or waking up from deep sleep. These are the moments which our capacity to create our consciousness is heightened. At these times, we become aware of deep-seated programming and are able to heal by reframing it. So maybe affirmations could be very important as well to get the mind kind of manifesting your outer reality in a more abundant state. During this state, you are conscious, yet your body is deeply relaxed. You see everyday realities through the inner spiritual eye and come to understand yourself and your life with spiritual insight. Maybe you can even ask for insight, spiritual insight. Put simply, you may see things differently when you are in the theta state, and your life may make more sense to you. And a reading the appearance of this oracle is a special reassurance from Spirit that everything is unfolding within the protective grace of divine love, even if it sometimes appears not to be so. It also indicates that you have the power to heal yourself and change your life for the better. So there could be some increased power. There could be something about shared finances or intimacy, or just like working through the dark elements of your life and coming into more power, rebirthing as a result of that almost. I want to pull a Kali card, and then I think we'll close it. Taurus, messages for Taurus. Wow. Moksha, so being liberated. Yeah, I was getting this energy. This is basically working with like Saraswati or like goddesses that are on the lighter side. That, like bringing physical form down to reality. We will check out 18. Like Bhuvaneswari even. With luminous grace, she plays her ways into her heart, softening hardness and despair, awakening the remembrance of light, love, and joy. No matter what you have experienced, your heart will be cleansed and released from ugliness, sorrow, and pain. Negative karmic legacies will be cleared. Our divine sister goddess invites you to recognize her golden restorative beauty shining within your heart. So envision that, right? Do exercises. Breathe in golden white light energy. Exhale brown energy through the base of your feet. Cultivate that which is worthy of such beauty, for this is your essential nature. Gracefully release all else with dignity. So maybe you need to work with your spirit team and ask them to heal you from any kind of guilt or shames that you've been holding on to. The third of the Mahavidya is Lalita Tripura Sundari, is the divine mother manifesting as light, playfulness, and beauty. And the Shakti Tantras, maybe like being not too serious is important. For scriptures of the divine feminine, there are two schools. One school celebrates Kali as the primordial origin of the universe, yet the other worships Lalita as such. Yet there are two faces of one. Divine mother Lalita doesn't compete with Kali, she is the boon-giving brightness. Lalita's presence in a reading is a reminder of play. Her sadhana or practice asks us to cleanse and heal our minds so that we don't become consumed or overwhelmed by the suffering of ugliness happening in our world. There can be new beginnings too. Without denying the dark side of human nature, we can look through the inner eye to see what is happening at a spiritual level. If we look at the inner spiritual truth, we find divine beauty. That is courage, kindness, selflessness, generosity, love, and strength that humans develop and express in response to their problems. Alita has the power to recondition the mind away from agony and into delight. This doesn't require changing our will, but rather seeing it differently. Instead of seeing humanity as victimized, weak, ego-driven, or wounded, we affirm humanity as a collective of spiritually brave souls willing to incarnate and grow during a challenging time of spiritual obscuration on earth. There is divine beauty in such boldness of spirit. Internally, we shift from despair to awe, changing our chemistry along with our consciousness. As that takes place, we begin to vibrate energetically at a higher frequency. Challenges are recognized as a means which blessings are activated. The mindset of the warrior fighting against darkness shifts into the mindset of the priestess, facilitating the increasing presence of spiritual light upon earth. Same world, same circumstances, different approach, interpretation, and response, which in turn leads to a different experience and future for us all. Sometimes we need the darkness, the feistiness of Kali and the warrior spirit. Other times, the lightness of the heart, the delighted mind, and the buoyant spirit are what open the way for us. For life to happen, we need both night and day, winter and summer, and everything in between. Lalita is a reminder to give due honor to the brightness and light of especially if you've been dealing with a lot of darkness. In a reading, she is a sign of good things intended for you. The ending of a truly difficult time is near as a spiritual shift from dark night of the soul into something of a golden era of your life. It is a promise of release into beauty and grace. Do your work to orient yourself, to shift your inner being, to be ready for her. What would it be like to dispense with worry and dwell within the continual infusion of golden grace? This is the way of Lolita. Be open to experiences of rest, pleasure, and beauty which elevate your frequency and help you discover new solutions to old issues. Lolita helps the mind break free from poverty consciousness and the belief in lack. Inner healing and transformation manifest through playful energies. We become able to find delight and joy once more. Tripura translates as three cities and refers to the triple goddess as Virgin, Bala, fertile woman, Sundari, and crone by Ravi. In a reading, this oracle indicates a change so radical and profound it is irreversible. A previous chapter of your life is truly closing and will not be reopened. This will be a reason for celebration, for the intervention of Lolita in our lives brings only delight, joy, happiness, and fulfillment. Whatever you need to release right now shall create space for what is divinely destined for you to manifest through her grace. You have every reason to feel hopeful. If you have been struggling with poverty consciousness or have a sense of joy, or have lost a sense of joy or gratitude for your life path, Lolita is a portent of a heart healing and restoration of grace, life, light, and dignity in your heart. Or maybe love as well. Grace, light, and dignity in your heart. You shall awaken to your true inner beauty. You shall enjoy a change of pace and a release from intensity. Open your heart and orient your mind towards the golden era. Alrighty, I think I'm going to end it there. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal use on the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Good luck. Take care.